Buyers, I'm going to say something most people won't believe. The next 90 days might be the best opportunity you'll see to buy in Vancouver for years, and nobody is talking about why. Before we jump in, if you want to stay ahead of the market and capitalize on opportunities most buyers miss, go ahead and hit subscribe, tap the like, and if you want a personalized step-by-step buying plan, just comment plan below in the comments. I'll reach out to you personally. So let's jump right into it, guys. What's actually happening? This is your November 25 market update. As we close out 25, we're seeing a different kind of Vancouver housing market, one that finally gives buyers leverage. Let's look at the numbers. November sales, 1,846 sales, which is 15% lower year over year. 20% below the 10-year seasonal average. That means fewer buyers are actually writing offers. At the same time, inventory has spiked over 15,000 active listings. That's 36% above the 10-year seasonal average. Put simply, demand is down, supply is up, homes are sitting longer, and sellers are finally adjusting their prices. This is something we almost never see in Vancouver, all this combined. So this is a really big time right now, especially November. We're into December now, the holiday season. Things slow down. It's a good time for you to start thinking strategy. So why is this a rare opportunity right now for you as a buyer? Let's break that down. There's three main reasons I want to touch on why the next few months is a window of opportunity. First is the sales to active listing ratio is very low. We're sitting at 12.6% across all property types. Detached 9.7, attached 13.6, condos 14.8. Guys, historically below 12%, downward pressure you start to see on prices. We're basically brushing the line of a buyer's market, and we have all year. But now with the spike in inventory and sellers now adjusting prices, we're really seeing that take place more than ever. Prices are actually starting to soften. Like I said, we're really seeing this softening of prices. Benchmark prices, condos are down 5%. Detached down over 4%, and townhomes around the same. That's across the board in Greater Vancouver. Overall, the market's down around 4%. In Vancouver, even a 3 to 5% decline is significant. And combined with, again, higher inventory, it really creates leverage for you. This calm, though, guys, I don't think it's going to last till the spring. Every spring, we start seeing the same type of pattern. More buyers are re entering, more pre approvals, more competition, and more relocations. Better weather a lot of times equals more confidence. Buyers are just feeling better, want to get out and start shopping. And if interest rates even drop a little bit, that alone can flip the sentiment in literally 1 month. But right now is the calm before the storm, and buyers who use this winter to prepare will be in the strongest position. So if you're a buyer, what should you be doing right now? We're heading into the holidays. You're feeling like, well, let's relax for a bit. Let's take advantage. Here's the window. Here's 4 steps that I recommend right now. Update your pre-approval. Fully update it. Don't just get a rate quote, a verbal number, a full document reviewed pre-approval. Right now, lenders are offering rate holds up until the spring. They're slower, there's more flexibility, they're less overwhelmed, so you got time to work with them. If the perfect listing drops as well, say in January, you're gonna be ready to go. Okay, number two, define your buy box. What do I mean by that? Okay, here's the things into your buy box. Define, get what's your price range. You need to know your price range before we even think about shopping. You have to dial that in. What kind of property are you looking at? The property type. Are you condos, townhomes, duplexes, or are you in that detached market? So you need to define that. And you need to really dial that neighborhood in. It's great to look at homes online, get excited about certain finishes and all this kind of stuff. But if your neighborhood is out, is a little more expensive, or maybe some of these things that you're looking at houses, maybe a little further out, you want to dial in the neighborhood. That's the number one thing I think that you really want to know. Okay, where do I want to be? Start doing your research on those neighborhoods, get to know those neighborhoods. It's a good time to start doing that. And then a little list of must-haves. So what do you need? And versus nice to haves. That'd be nice to have these things, but not a deal breaker. Create a list. Create a list, two different sections. The must haves, you can't live without it. I'm not buying a house without it. And then the nice to haves. And again, guys, dial in that monthly payment. What's your comfort zone? Some people, sometimes it might be, okay to overextend. I think in this market right now, in this climate, you want to feel comfortable. People are coming off of, some tough times, and we're getting sort of, 2026, we're sort of leveling off. The interest rates are sort of, in an area now where we're feeling like, okay, you sort of know where we're at. And sometimes right now, the safe play is not a bad way to go. So get comfortable, right? Don't maybe overextend. Even if you get pre-approved, doesn't mean you got to max it out. You got to be comfortable of what you're going to pay per month. And the more clarity you have, the faster you can act when the right place pops up. Start touring properties early. You don't need to buy in December or even January. But what you should start doing, and I've heard it a lot of times, I'm 6 months away, I'm a year away, get that ball rolling. Start previewing homes, start learning layouts, compare different buildings, understand price per square foot and what that really means. Getting a feel for value. When the spring waves hits, the buyers who have already done their homework, they're going to win. Okay. And then 4, build your team now. That means a realtor who knows how to negotiate in a slow market, a mortgage broker with access to multiple lenders, not just you walking into your bank, a lawyer or notary that maybe you know in the past, and then maybe an inspector as well. When you're ready to go, you have an inspector you trust. When the market speeds up, every hour counts. So, guys, preparation is everything. What am I seeing on the ground, guys? Quietly, lately, behind the scenes, buyers are picking up great opportunities. People are securing homes, with price reductions. It's common. Price drops, you're seeing them every day. Subjects, zero competition. Maybe you're the only offer, and that's very common. Better terms and way more negotiating power. At the same time, sellers are realizing it's not 2021 or 2022 anymore. It's long gone, and they're finally starting to adjust regularly. This is the calmest, most negotiable environment Vancouver's seen in a long, long time. So good. Look, here's the takeaway. Okay, we're heading in to spring with high inventory, subdued sales, softening prices, longer days on market. Guys, this combination gives buyers a level of control that is rarely seen in Metro Vancouver, but it's not going to last. So look, if you're planning to buy in 2026, your opportunity isn't months away, it's now. Use this winter to prepare, position yourself, and ready to move when the right home hits. And if you want help building that strategy from pre-approval to neighborhood planning to reviewing real listings, comment ready in the comments section, guys, and or send me a message, text me, give me a call. I work with buyers all over Greater Vancouver. I'd love to help you secure the right home before the spring rush. So guys, again, if you're watching the channel and you like what you're watching, you haven't subbed, make sure again go down, subscribe to the channel. I'm pumping out videos every week, and guys, again, appreciate your time, appreciate you watching it to the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video.